Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to the Biryani by and Company. We are making an ultimate classic Sri Lankan style wedding biryani, beef biryani. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and we make only biryani related videos because I love biryani. So if you love biryani, please do subscribe. So let me show you guys the ingredients. Right, this is the first ingredient, guys. This is fried in ghee. This is for the garnish. So we have here some cinnamon, cardamom, clove, curry leaves, pandan leaves, and we have cashews. Right. So this is going to be used for the garnish. Right. And you don't put away the ghee that you used to fry these ingredients. So this is the ghee which I used to fry these ingredients. So we are not going to put this away because we need this for the garnish. So I'm going to keep this separate along with these ingredients. And we have tomatoes, right, about 3 to 4 tomatoes. So the detailed recipe will be on the description below for you to cook, and you don't have to take any notes. So I put all the details of the recipe in the description below, right? And this is also cinnamon, cardamom, clove, curry leaves and pandan leaves, but this one has garlic, right? And this is fried in coconut oil. So I fried these ones, all these ingredients in the coconut oil, and we are not going to put this away. We're going to keep this along with this ingredient, right? And we have some ginger and garlic paste, right? And we have the royal. This is what it is going to make the biryani so special, the nutty and that royal taste of the biryani, right? This is the almond and pistachio paste, right? You can soak it in the water and then grind it for the smooth paste like this, right? And we have some curd, right, fresh curd. And for the spices we have salt, 30 grams of salt, some fenugreek, poppy seeds powder, white poppy seeds powder. This is some cumin seeds powder, fennel powder, Shan Bombay biryani masala, white pepper, right? Along with that we have some fresh milk. We're going to use about half of this, 100 ml, and always go for Anchor butter, not Astra, Anchor, right? And we have some salt, and the most important ingredient is the beef. Beef has to be tender. So for today's biryani I'm using a young beef which I sourced it from a good farmer. So as you can see the color, this is a very tender beef. If you're going to put a very hard beef, you're not going to enjoy the biryani. So make sure that you get best beef for this biryani, right? Also we have the rice. I'm using Amul rice. You can use Kiri Sambas, Basmati rice, but our family and I myself prefer Amul rice with this beef biryani, right? So I have about 1 kilogram. I have soaked it in the water, right? And I have the dough which I'm going to use it to seal the pot. I'm going to use that dough to seal the pot so I can lock the steam to cook that perfect biryani, right? And also I have some water here. This water is going to use to boil the rice, right? And also we have some potatoes, some paprika, some coriander leaves, and some celery, and some of the mint, onion, bay leaf, star anise, and the green chili paste, right? We are not using chili powder on this recipe. We're using the green chili paste because we are going to get the heat from the green chili, right? So first we're going to add the ginger and the garlic paste, right? First we're going to do the marinade. Ginger garlic paste, then we are going to add the potatoes, then the bay leaf, star anise, paprika, right, the coriander, celery, mint, right, and the green chili paste, right, and the onion. Let's add all these ingredients to the pot. Then we are going to add the pistachio and almond paste, right? Pistachio and almond paste. Then we are adding the curd. Since this is going to be a white beef biryani, we are going to add a lot of curd, and the cinnamon, cardamom, clove, curry leaves and pandan leaf and garlic fried in coconut oil. We're going to add all this and the coconut oil which I used to fry all those ingredients, right? Let me just put all of this so I don't waste it, right? Along with this, I'm going to add my beef, right? We're going to add the beef, 1 kilo beef. Make sure you have the tender beef. Then the tomatoes, right? Then you're going to add the salt, right? 30 grams of salt. Then all your spices, right? Add your spices. Now we're going to give it a good mix. Make sure that you give a very good massage to the beef so that all those spices and the herbs will be soaked into the beef and the beef. So the water is, I had to come down from the rooftop, guys, because it was too hot. So the water is boiling for the rice. So make sure you get a large pot and add some water, and I have added cinnamon, cardamom, clove and some coconut oil and some curry leaves and pandan leaves. So when it's bubbling, it's time to add the rice, right? And this water should taste like a very salty water. It should taste like an ocean, the sea water. Then only your rice is going to get more flavored. And here we have right, as you can see, we have leveled the beef, right, with the masalas. You don't need to add too much water, so you need to add enough water to dip the beef inside the masala, right? So the masala is in the marinade. We're going to add raw beef and then we're going to dump the biryani, right? So the water is bubbling, right? And we're going to add the rice. We are going to half cook the rice, right? The rice has to be like 50 to 60% cooked. The rest is going to get cooked in the dum, right? So as you can see, the rice is almost 50% cooked, right? The rice, when you take the rice grain, it has to be hard. At the same time, this has to break into two pieces and it should not get mashed. It has to hold its structure. So we're going to drain the rice and we're going to add it to the masala. Add the rice to the masala. As you can see, the rice is 50% cooked, right? So we are adding the rice. Make sure that you evenly layer the rice, right? Let me just pour everything. Then we are going to evenly layer the rice. The water and the rice has to be at the same level, right? So if there is not enough water, we can add more liquid. You can use the same water that you used to boil the rice. This is the same water, right? You can add it, because if there is no enough liquid in the pot, it's going to eat up your bottom layer of the rice and the biryani is going to get burnt. So we have, if I separate the rice, you can see the water and the level of water and the rice is equal, right? Now we are going to add the garnish, right? Now we are going to add the garnish mixture, right? This is the garnish. This is the cinnamon, cardamom, clove, right? And pandan leaf and cashews, which we deep fried in the ghee, right? let's separate it, and we're going to add the ghee. This is the ghee which we use to fry all these ingredients, right? I can smell already the flavor of the biryani here. And then most importantly, right, we are going to add about 100 ml of milk, right? This is the fresh milk since we are making a white biryani, right? 100 ml. And we are going to add some Lanka butter, right? Lanka butter creates that unique flavor. We are going to add maybe about 2 to 4 locations. We are going to add some Lanka butter and something on the middle, right? So these are all the ingredients, guys. Make sure that you have enough water, right? If there's no enough liquids, you are not going to get your biryani right. So we have enough water. So right now what we are going to do is we are going to seal the pot with the dough, right? This is a very important stage because, guys, when you open the lid and cook a biryani, there is about 1 cup of water is evaporated as per the study. So when you seal the pot, as per the closed environment, like when the steam is locked, only 1 tablespoon of water is evaporated every 10 minutes. So we need to try and lock the steam. So if the steam start escaping, you're going to lose the liquid in the biryani. So when the water is lost, your bottom layer is going to get burnt. So that's why most of the biryani starts to get burnt. So the most important thing in preparing the biryani is to lock the steam during the process of the dum. Right? If the steam escapes, your bottom layer is going to be eaten by the heat, right? So make sure that we're going to make sure that we're going to nicely lock the steam, right? This is been 20 minutes now. Initially we did 15 minutes on high heat, then medium heat 5 minutes, so 20 minutes. So again we did 20 minutes on lower heat, right? So this is exactly 20 minutes. So the biryani is on cooking mode for the last 40 minutes. So I'm going to switch it off and then leave it for about 30 minutes, right? Leave it for 30 minutes and then we are going to start serving the biryani. See, this is what you do when you don't work out. You use all your weights to make biryani. It's a nice weather outside, guys. It's very nice. As you can see, it's going to rain. It's time to plate it. Let me just start by taking... Guys, I have put it in the saman, right? That is the biryani. And look at the beef. Look at the beef. It's just so soft, guys. Yeah. Did you see that? It's just juicy. Yeah. Very soft. Right. This is my dinner. Right, this is the biryani, malai pickle, my sambal, and it's time to enjoy. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on another video, right? And please do subscribe.